world. We all want big, fabulous hair, right? No lie here in Beauty Report. The bigger the hair, the more we love it. How many of us are saying, I don't have any more volume? How do I get volume into my hair? Whoa. Well, leave it to Dennis Simeone. You know him from Ojon, right? You remember that he was the one that brought us the Ojon oil? Well, he kind of retired. Ooh, he just came back out of retirement and started Tweaked. We also call him the ingredient hunter because he is able to find unique ingredients that change your hair. Are you ready for this? 211.4% more volume. It's his 2XL, and that's an average. You'll probably get more than that. I just put it in, geez Louise. This is the 2X fiber and lift styling volume. You have 3 fragrances. It's the Summer Lovin, which smells amazing, the OG, or we have the Super Bloom, which is a beautiful poppy field, single or auto ship. So if you want big hair, you can use this in wet or dry. It's a thermofoam. So again, it actually gets bigger the more heat that's added. Holy moly. Dennis, I thought I loved your 2XL before. Are you kidding? This is like a hybrid. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
It's like the big,
I know, it's crazy.
I'm going to braid more. She's going to braid mine tonight because you can braid with it, go to sleep, and you wake up and you have brand new hair. I'll have a wave to it. So you can set with it as well. But yeah, it's the next generation of the wig in a can. Now it's wig in a foam. Basically, it's a lot easier to use. You just need your fingertips. Now, when we say heat activated, yeah, it is. And do you need a blow dryer? For sure. But it even works with the heat of your hand. So any movement, friction. So if you're massaging it into the root area, you'll get that lift. So, Amanda, what would you use? Or explain how you achieve that.
Yeah, so I just put it in towel-dried hair, and I focused more on my scalp area, and then brought any of the remaining product into mid-shaft and then ends. And then I just used the round brush to style and set it with the pins.
Oh, Amanda, your hair is out of this world. That's amazing how much volume you just got.
And it's still soft and touchable and shiny, too.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually my first time using it, so I'm really surprised.
Yeah,
happy.
We just got it. It's fresh.
I was like, how is anything going to replace 2XL?
Right?
That's what everybody was saying. Yeah, no, well, look, just leave it to me. It took time, and there's another generation as well, but this one is the easiest. It is goof-proof. We've never run a clinical study on any of our foams in the past, so I figured, okay, well, let's give it a try, because I can see what it's doing. And yeah, 211% on a foam, that's pretty amazing. It's a foam, we call it a foam, but that's the delivery mechanism of the vehicle. Basically, it's a combination of a gel, a cream, and a mousse. The gel is thermoactive, so when you bring in heat, whether it's blow dry or fingertips, it swells up. So it gives you grip. So this way, if you're brown brush challenged, this will make it so much easier because the hair's not going to slide out. It actually gives you grip and allows you to get more volume in less time. So your hair's going to dry faster as well because it's quick drying. There's no alcohol. It is clean beauty. Marissa's showing you damp hair, so you want to put it in. It creates the base, the foundation, right? So this way you are now set for 2, 3, 4 days. But by bringing in the heat, whether you use a round brush or not, the heat will swell up the gel. And then in time, it'll start drawing in moisture. The cotton silk fibers, the same fibers that we used in the 2XL can, they work day 2, day 3. Remember what I always used to say, that the longer you leave it in, the better the results, the bigger, the thicker the hair, because it draws in moisture. The fibers swell up and it leaves space in between the hair. Plus, we now have 3 hyaluronics, 3 different forms, sizes, attached to it. So we're not just doing it with fiber. We're putting real hydration to the scalp and to the hair as well. So it acts as a daily treatment.
I thought I loved your 2XL before. You can use this in wet hair. You can use this in dry hair. It's a faster, easier way to use it. You don't have to shake it or any of that. You're getting 5 ounces, and you just choose your fragrance. When you add heat to it, it gives you even more volume. So again, remember, this is thermo-reactive. So the more heat that you add, not only is it giving you great health to your hair and protecting your hair, but it's giving you even more volume. So you're activating those fibers. So look at this. So wait a minute, you just braided her hair with that in?
Yeah, that was it.
Look at this.
And you can see it holds that style, and he's breaking through it with a comb. So, most times you do that, you lose everything, right? Your hair doesn't tend to hold its style. This one, because of that gel,
Wow.
think of it, it's the opposite of what we're used to. With heat, things melt, right? It dissolves. With this thing, the gel actually with heat does the opposite. It becomes thicker, more potent. With cold, it's the opposite. So that's where it liquefies. But we're going into summer. So in summer, not only does it protect, but as soon as you get into humidity, watch what happens with the hair. It doesn't fall. It does the opposite. It actually will expand.
So again, ladies, all you have to do,
Take a mirror
remember,
off the street.
2XL was also called wig in a can. Now it's foam in a can. All you do, take a little bit of this. Again, you can emulsify it in your hands. You go to your scalp. You go wherever you want to get that lift. By 211%, I am going to add volume to my hair. So I can get underneath there. I can use hot rollers. I can set with this. And you just choose your fragrance. If you want this on auto ship is selling out fast. So here's what we have for you. In the Summer Bloom, which is a poppy fields, very fresh, very clean, a couple hundred remaining there. And this is a world launch. Nobody else has seen this.
Yes.
In the Summer Lovin, which is kind of like the rocket popsicle, you've got that lemon lime, very fresh, clean. Or we also have it for you in the original, and that original is the Ojon scent that we've all loved. Dennis, look at the volume. It's almost like the more I move my hair, right, Amanda, the more volume you get.
It's huge.
Yeah, Florida too, humidity, it loves, whereas, the people tend to run away from humidity. With this product, it looks for moisture. And that's why I said it works better the longer it stays in. So day 2, day 3, you just have to be patient. If you don't see the result right away, it just means moisture-wise, there isn't enough. Give it time, it'll start to swell, and you will see it change overnight, next day, as opposed to turning the opposite. And it doesn't feel like you have anything in your hair. It's not crunchy, not stiff. We also have the HAs, alpha-hydroxy acid, so it's removing buildup as it sits, so it's cleansing. Now that I'm looking up to this is my 25th year, I've gotten pretty good at creating the vehicle to deliver these actives. And with this foam, it was a do-over. It's the first time I actually took our existing foam and changed it in 25 years. I thought it was only fitting to do the 2XL. Yeah, and I'm happy I did. The 3 sets, I love the rocket, the popsicle, my favorite.
So good.
It just said it's hard to find here in Quebec. So I figured I'll put it in a foam. But it's the clementine I've added to it, honeysuckle. It's just a beautiful summer aroma. The cherry, lime, blueberry, or blue raspberry, grapefruit with vanilla fresh cream. The super bloom is the wild poppies. We've got the jasmine, cotton flower, a little bit of kiwi, blue agave, white musk, and luscious pears.
Look at this hair. Lady, how many of us are struggling with our hair and you don't want to spray something in? You want something that you can control a little more. This foam will do that for you. We're very busy on this. It's free shipping. It's less than $13. Just choose your fragrance: wet hair, dry hair, round brush, let it air dry, braid, however you want to. If you want 211% more volume, you've got to be ordering this now. Again, Summer Lovin is that beautiful lemon lime, little zesty, little berry. The OG, that's the original. And then we have the Summer Blossom for you, which is that beautiful soft poppy. The more I move my hair, right, Amanda? The more volume we're getting.
And it's motion activated too with the fragrance, so it stays put. The more movement, the more it releases. Everything's been microsphered.
It's so
But
good.
yeah, the aromas, and they're light. They're not overpowering at all.
No, they're very
mix,
light.
Just mixed all together. You got to mix them all together. It's pretty cool.
It smells so good.
Really nice.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
actually
get
so
over.
surprised with how soft my hair feels too.
So good. And the brush that Amanda's using